This is our main event, live here from the State Farm Arena here in Atlanta, as here comes the visionary, Seth freaking Rollins.
Rollins, of course. Such a weird story he's had over the past year and a half. He was a champion. He was banned. He was kicked out of A2C. He feuded with Nick Khan. He joined Nick Khan and joined one of the strongest faction ever. And now it all came crashing down at WrestleMania when Santos Escobar beat him for that title. And those two have started to work together.
We have quite, I wouldn't say come close, but a simple truce as Rollins gets set for a main event. And the unlikeliest, in my opinion, Hex, of allies to join the Uprising. This man, as here comes the Archer of Infamy, the newest member of the Uprising. Here comes Damian Priest.
Damian Priest became a fan favorite after winning a trivia battle. Had a really close shot at winning that Genesis Championship. He's always been there. He's always been in the back of your mind, but you never really considered that he'd had a chance. You never really considered that he would ever be a big star, but he's finally stepped out of the shadow. He's finally becoming something that is truly worthy of what he believes the honor he always deserved. And he's here to take out Seth Rollins and maybe, just maybe, even try to get a shot at another title.
Priest, one of A2C's originals, one of A2C's original competitors. Maybe he just felt like he has been overlooked, and hence the reason why he has joined the Uprising. As set for our main event here tonight, and here we go. Rollins and Priest, main event live here from the State Farm Arena. And here we go. Bell is ringing and we are underway as Rollins going right after Priest with that offense there. And there's a super kick right to the face of Priest. Rollins not wasting any time. And Hex, how can somebody like Rollins obtain and contain and getting a victory against the much larger Damian Priest?
I mean, a lot of people love Damian Priest. I've always loved his skills as a wrestler. He's always a very intricate man. You see there, very close to him, a move that a man of his size should not be able to hit. But Seth Rollins has so much in-ring experience, so much in-ring IQ. You can't get just from being a bigger man. Seth Rollins has multiple titles under his belt. And Damian Priest has, I believe, only one that was not a very long reign. This man of Damian Priest, his size of his stature and the power he has, definitely over Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins has so much grit, so much experience, and so many different aspects of him that make him just as good as Damian Priest ever could be.
That's Priest going up to oh my gosh, he's going for something there on Rollins as Rollins getting out of it. Heyman tossing a kendo stick. I can't really see. It's a bad angle from here as ref noticing it and gonna send it outside the ring as Rollins from the top was going for a shoulder tackle as Priest getting back up on the offense now as standing switch on Rollins, gonna send him into the corner. Priest shooting his shot, letting it go, and here comes Priest with a splash into the corner and going into the cover. The former world champion Rollins, count of two, but a kick out by Rollins as Priest put a stop in a mud hole into the chest of Seth freaking Rollins as Priest, oh no, Rollins with a kick right to the face of Priest, and now Rollins with a chop to Priest, has Priest by the hair, elbows right to the midsection of Rollins, and now Priest has Rollins going to send him into the ropes. Priest has it on a pop up and just going to let Rollins fall to the mat. Oh, Heyman, not even, Rollins isn't even having any sort of offense yet, and Heyman's still trying to find his way to get involved in this matchup as Priest with the knee right to the back of Rollins, and now going to go to the outside. I don't know what's he doing here. Oh, trying to go up to the top rope as Rollins in the sights. Rollins back up to his feet. What's he looking for here? Priest going for a crossbody, but nobody home as Rollins gets out of it. Going to send Priest into the ropes. No, nice drop kick there, but missed there by Priest. As Priest has Rollins up, powerbomb position. What's he looking for here? Gonna in the corner, gonna turn him around, gonna send him face first off the top turnbuckle.
And of course, these two men will meet again very soon at SummerSlam. It will be Seth Rollins and his Vision, the only two men that have stuck by him through thick and thin, as well as Damian Priest and two other men of the Uprising, Jacob Fatu, which was the first one brought in by Paul Heyman, as well as Orange Cassidy, a man we never thought we'd see again, all teaming up with Damian Priest to go against him. And now, thought he was going to go there, but no, he's wrenching down on the neck there, immediately getting out of the Damian Priest goes for a punch there. Seth Rollins firing back, throwing him against the corner, going under, went for something that clothesline connects on the Priest. And now these two men starting to fire up here. Went for the Skywalker into somewhat like a Cody Crossroads there. Now went for something there, didn't connect, but still knocking him over. Froggy from the middle rope. Seth Rollins is fired up here. So many moves. 1, 2, not enough.
As high-10 offense from both of these men in this early couple minutes here, as Rollins looking for that ripcord knee. Priest looking his lights out as on the one knee. Rollins off the ropes. What's he looking for here? Nice kick right to the side of the face to Priest. Rollins isn't done here. Oh my gosh, nice knee right to the face of Priest. And now Rollins gonna turn Priest around. Has Priest up? Nope. Priest gonna sweep the leg of Rollins. And now Priest going up to the top, looking for some near. My gosh, infamy in the win. And oh my gosh, Rollins with the pop-up knee right to the face of Priest. And now barking at it with Heyman. Of course, these two men have history with one another. As I don't know what exactly is going on here, but Rollins gonna send Priest to the outside. Oh no, Priest with a right to Rollins, and now Rollins with some chops. Now kick right to the midsection. Rollins with some kicks right to the face of Priest, and now rope of Priest back up to his feet. Oh, code red from the middle rope by Rollins, and I'll stop. No, Priest back up to his feet again, and Rollins. Oh my gosh, Seth Rollins is taking it to Damian Priest. Nice suplex on the counter of what Priest was going for there, and into the cover goes Rollins. Count of 1, count of 2, and Priest kicks out at 2.
So close from Priest there, so close to that loss. Like you said earlier, Elliot, this match is just firing up, and now Damian Priest needs to start getting on the end. You know Seth Rollins is gearing up for that stump. You know he's ready to use that as artillery, and if Damian Priest doesn't start hitting hard, which he is now, he's gonna get hit with it. And now went for a giant frog kick there. Damian Priest catches him, giant boot to the face. Damian Priest needs to lay in the offense. He needs to start hitting him with the big moves. He needs to start hitting him with the Razor's Edge. He needs to start hitting him with that South of Heaven middle rope here. What could he be looking for? Now calling him up. Went for a giant kick there. Seth Rollins counters.
Now Priest with some offense here. Now has Rollins looking for something here. Oh my gosh, gotta drop him on his head onto his knee, it looked like. Nice move there by Priest, and a kick right to the lower back of Rollins. And now has Rollins up on his feet. Oh, gonna plant him down. That's both of these men down in the middle of the ring. What a showing it has been here between Priest and Rollins. And now Priest just crawling into the cover to pick up the victory against the former world champ. Rollins count at 2, but Rollins barely kicks out at 2 as Priest gets Rollins back up to his feet. And now, as Rollins going to counter it. And now Rollins going for something here on Priest. Oh, going to turn him around. And again, nice move in. Heyman barking at Rollins yet again. The influence of Paul Heyman since the Uprising has formed has been something of advantage here for the Uprising. And there you see Damian Priest taking advantage, but Rollins knew it right away. But Priest coming at it with some strikes and a nice spinning forearm to Rollins. And now going into the cover, shoulders are down. Priest looking to pick up the victory against Rollins. Oh, Rollins kicks out at 2.
You can see the frustration on Damian's face and the way his body language is. But Seth Rollins is very close to being pinned. Damian Priest isn't too far off himself. Seth Rollins getting out of whatever that he was going for there. Went for a dropkick there, stomped to the stomach. And now Damian Priest knows what he has to do. Knows he has to put him away. And you could be seeing what you said earlier with that. No, giant splash instead. A lot of pounds splashed down to the midsection of Seth Rollins. Went for a dropkick again. Don't think that's worked once so far. Oh, rolling him up there though. 1, 2. Oh, look to steal it there with the package. But now Seth Rollins has the advantage. Went for something there, but out with the clothesline too fast. Oh, he hit the referee.
Gosh, Priest went a little too fast and took out the ref inadvertently as the matchup is continuing as Rollins going to send Priest into the corner. Rollins with a forearm right to the face of Priest and looking for an avalanche stomp from the middle rope, and Rollins going to fire it again with the knee right to the face again. Ref back up to his feet and off the avalanche stomp. Rollins looking to pick up the victory. Oh my, bro, no. Not even a 2 count.
I mean, you can see by that count, the slow count, the ref definitely got hurt. She was hit by a very, very speeding Damian Priest, moving some of the fastest I've ever seen play with that thing. You see the blood coming out of the forehead of Priest, but now Priest has to hit this move if he keeps playing with his food like he is with Seth Rollins. It's not going to be a good showing. Drop down. Seth Rollins just bouncing to that bottom corner, and now, oh, Seth Rollins managing to reverse it there. Giant revolution knee, and now this might be the time. Again, wrenching down on that chin lock. This is a move we see so often. It's an infamous move of his, but it almost never works. But it's still good, and now these two beginning to trade blows. There's the punch to the punch again. Elliot, do you think we're gonna see it here?
These two men, oh, chopped by Rollins. Oh no, right by Rollins. These two men going punch for punch. Slap for slap, chop for chop. Priest and Rollins not going to get in here, but Priest with a forearm right to the face of Rollins. And now going up to the top. Oh my gosh. It's a nice corkscrew there. And now Priest calling up Rollins, looking for the sound of heaven. Choke slam. Shoulders are down. Priest into the cover on Rollins. And Damian, oh my gosh. Almost picked up a huge victory here on Emergence.
And it's not over yet, Elliot. This match is still going on. You can see the blood splatter from this match. There's a giant going back to the clothesline there. Now Damian Priest is the one fired up. Seth Rollins had his big comeback earlier, but now it all may be in vain. Damian Priest calling him up on that top rope here. Giant going for that crossbody. Didn't connect though. Seth Rollins quickly taking advantage of it. These fast skills, and finally the dropkick connects. The fast skills of Seth Rollins finally coming into play. The intellect that he has over Priest, but unable to capitalize off of it. That South of Heaven took too much out of him. Damian Priest, Seth Rollins, these two have less than nothing left. Calling him up, could be looking for that mega stomp. Could be looking for something else entirely. Went for a giant shoulder tackle, it looked like. Didn't connect though. Now Priest laying in the punches. Roll through. And there's the clothesline. This time it connects into the ref. Now calling him up. Looking to take him on a trip, it looks like. Going on a trip to the south. No, reverse by Seth Rollins.
Or now Priest reversing whatever Rollins was going for, as he has Rollins by his hair. Gonna put him on the ropes here. And now, oh no, Rollins gonna send Priest to the outside. There's blood everywhere. Blood on the mat. Blood on these two men. And maybe even blood on the referee, as ref on a count of 2. As Rollins and Heyman barking at it yet again. And now here comes Rollins on the outside with the attack to Priest. Priest with the standing switch on Rollins. Rollins with an elbow right to the side of the face. And now Rollins has Priest. No, Priest saw it coming. Rollins pushing him off. And now Rollins, no, Priest has Rollins. Gonna send him into the hardest part of the ring. And now Priest has Rollins. What's he looking for here? Gonna send him back inside the ring now. Looking to finish it off as Priest going up to the top rope again, looking for another corkscrew, but just a little bit short of the target, as Priest with some kicks. Now, Priest, nice punch right to the side of the face of Rollins. And now, Priest, oh no, Rollins was looking to power Rollins into the corner. Rollins now has Priest by the hair, gonna send him into the corner yet again. And now, Rollins with the scoop slam to Priest. Going up to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Looking for calling up Priest. Looking for something big here. Rollins, oh my gosh! Super stomp from the top rope. And that could very well do it for Priest. Oh my gosh, a kick out at 2. How is Priest still in this?
No idea how this match is still going, but Elliot, this is one of the best matches I've seen, I think, ever. One of the best matches we've had in a while now. In the corner, finally looking to hit it again for the 1000th time. Running across, and there's the giant, oh no, let's basement dropkick instead.
Goodness, bro. There's just blood everywhere between this bout between two of these great superstars. Kick right to the face, and Rollins with the stand, oh my gosh. Double knees right into the chest of Priest. Priest back up to his feet, nice lariat to Rollins. And this has to do it. Shoulders are down. Both of these two men have taken an enormous amount of punishment, but it looks like it's not enough. Rollins and Priest are still in this, as, oh my gosh, both of these two men still slugging it out, as Priest with the leapfrog on Rollins and just colliding with each other, as Priest going for a kick there. Rollins drop kick right to the back of Priest, and now Rollins calling up Priest. What's he looking for? Oh no, Heyman with his influence again for the 4th time has shown up in this matchup. Priest taking advantage of it, and now has Rollins' 3rd time south of heaven choke slam for the 3rd time, and into the cover on Rollins. Damian, no, oh my God, bro.
Paul Heyman can't believe it. Damian Priest can't believe it. Now Paul Heyman just yelling down the aisle. Time to get out here. And we can see in the crowd, we can see, here comes the Fatu himself. Coming down to the ring. Just grabbing the ref brutally. No discreetness. Jacob Fatu is known for that kind of thing. A giant senton just crushing the midsection of the referee. Orange Cassidy also here right by our desk, Elliot. Crawling up onto that apron, and Slick Slam go below the Vision. The only friend Seth Rollins has left, dropping down on the apron. Obafemi, such a big man. These men all gonna go at it at SummerSlam, but they look to get in it early here, slamming his head against the desk. And now, just grabbing him, looking to get him out of here, so their boss, their friend, leader of the Vision, Seth Rollins, can still win. Jacob Fatu very happy with himself for murdering a ref, but there's still one person to count it for. Here he comes, running down the aisle, the Bryan Danielson. Psycho knee doesn't fully connect, but still stuns him. And now, thrown into the barricade, Elliot.
Gosh, a great matchup between these two men. Trying to end it. It's ending in chaos, as Danielson gonna take it to Fatu, and Cassidy and Femi battling out somewhere in the crowd. And Heyman has a chair face to face with his former friend, his former ally in Rollins, as Rollins backing Heyman into the corner, nowhere to go. Oh, here comes the general of the Uprising. Here is the ring general, Gunther. Rollins sees him now face to face with Gunther, bloodied up and everything, as Gunther and Rollins face to face. And now Rollins cracking his chair. No, Gunther saw it coming, and now Gunther has Rollins looking for something here. Has Rollins up, looking for that patented power bomb onto the chair as Priest has the ref, and Gunther calling up Rollins from the corner. He's looking for him here, going into the corner. There's a drop kick to Rollins, and the Uprising and the Vision have just been going at it. Oh my gosh. It was chaos in the mid. A great matchup squandered by the hate between both of these two factions as Priest getting the ref back inside the ring now, looking to finish it off. And now Priest and Rollins for the fourth time. Priest, another South of Ever choke slam. Shoulders are down. This has to do it for Rollins, and Damian Priest picks up a huge victory for the Uprising.
Priest, happy with himself, just knocked off a big target, and not only that, Seth Rollins looks to have gotten hurt. They have some sort of advantage, but now Gunther's still not done with Seth Rollins. Bringing him over to Damian Priest, just conducting him, telling him to inflict more damage, and of course he does. Oh my god, just digging deep there. Now knee to the back, inflicting more pain, more punishment. That's his motto and everything. But he gets to a certain point where he's going to leave a man alone, and now, oh no, Elliott picking him up. And just to put him back down with the razor's edge. By God, he's killed him.
Hex, we didn't even know what condition the world champion Santos Escobar would be in, but it doesn't even matter. I guess presumably, and here comes Escobar trying to come to the aid of the Vision.
He's the king of the ring, Elliott. He's the world champion. He doesn't back down from a fight, and there he is. The bandages, the leg brace, all of them on him. That man's so injured. Gunther wants to go up there, but you can see he's still protecting. You can see all the bandages he has from that attack last week. Leg braces, and forehead bandage. Gunther and him staring down. These two men will maybe go to war if Santos is even in condition for it. Giant super kick though. Seth Rollins taking advantage. Gunther's still not paying attention, still staring him down, and now he's looking to get his revenge. Lost the match, but doesn't lost the war. There's the giant stomp. Staring him down. You see going to the top rope. Gunther's still distracted. Giant axe handle. Elliott, this is the time. Seth Rollins has gotten the advantage here and now.
Gosh, a stop by Rollins as Escobar, regardless of how hurt he is, he will be a fighting champion, in which he has proven in the months since he's been world champion, as that is going to do it here tonight for Emergence. I've been Elliott, this has been Hex, and we'll see you all later.